Welcome to episode 300 of Things VTubers Say. As today we check back in with Nijisanji Japan talent Mashiro, who now for the second day still has their YouTube account terminated, that being for quote-unquote violating YouTube's community guidelines. Which now brings us over to an independent VTuber, that being Momonya Miyui, who has now had their YouTube channel terminated for a number of days, this being a VTuber that specializes in ASMR content, which is currently being targeted by YouTube due to updates on their child policy. This VTuber would tweet directly to Team YouTube over 4 days ago when the termination occurred, saying, "I have never received a violation warning before, but suddenly my account was suspended. I would like to ask for a review by a human eye." Asking followers to like and retweet and saying, "I definitely want YouTube to return the channel because it's full of hard work and memories." With this VTuber updating us yesterday, saying, "I continue to receive a suspension reply with only a few minutes after sending in a re-review request form. There are no guideline violations on my YouTube account, so I think there is a misjudgment or discrepancy in the perception by the AI. I would like it to be re-reviewed again." With Miyui even going as far as to tweet out in English, clarifying the performers are not minors and I have not posted sexual content. So yes, once again, we may indeed have yet another VTuber account considered to be children's content simply because the character looks like a cartoon to others, and that is simply one speculation on the part of what YouTube has done here. But what is not speculation is this, as this VTuber was being kicked while they were down, sharing these screenshots and saying, "I received a direct message that is a possible scam to take advantage of my weakness as part of the YouTube account suspension. They say they can restore your account in 4 hours if you pay tens of thousands of yen in advance. They're trying to make you trust them by sending you an image of a channel page that you should no longer be able to see." Of course, this talent is savvy enough to know you can simply look at an archive site to find that page and take a screenshot, saying to others, "Be careful." And while, of course, we are wishing the best of luck to this VTuber, they do now at least have a Twitch account to fall back on, now changing their biography to say they are an independent VTuber who works hard on Twitch. And speaking of working, what is now working is the link to our brand new merch drop with Uwu Market, featuring t-shirts, hoodies, pants, and yes, a very popular cap. You can get your hands on this hat with the link below. Next up, we have Shylily, an Orca VTuber, now hitting 500,000 followers on Twitch, saying, "Oh my god, we did it, 500,000 in half a year. I'm literally shaking like crazy. Thank you so much. I am at a loss for words. I would have never in my wildest dreams imagined that this would one day be me." With good friend Numi, the 2-booby VTuber, replying, "Congrats on 500,000, Lily. You're so freaking kind, hilarious, and an amazing friend to me, and it's been incredible watching you grow and get to where you are now. You deserve it and so much more. I love you, congrats." And further along, Shylily would post this, saying, "People made this animation as a surprise for me, reaching 500,000 followers on Twitch. This is beautiful. Thank you guys so much. You mean the world to me." This animation in part coming by way of Slim Dream. The animation would show that while Lily has quite the success online, offline, unfortunately, she does not have a lot of support from her family. With Lily opening up and saying to clear something up right away because it's already been asked a ton. "My family is not necessarily against streaming. They just don't actively support it, nor do they care a whole lot. They have no interest or understand the concept, nor the reason I would choose streaming over a quote-unquote proper career path. They tolerate it, but would be much happier if I just had a regular, easy-to-explain job. Additionally, there are a few deeper reasons as to why things are portrayed the way they are in the animation. But as much as I am of a rather open nature toward my community, some things are best kept private." That said, the animation does have a happy ending of sorts, with Numi and Lily embracing together. This all almost echoing this artwork from Numi, receiving it from Not Seiji-kun, with the piece entitled Kabadan the Chussie, with this artwork's original artist showing the reference photo and giving us the true height of these two VTubers. And here we are, it's June 9th, which in no way at all was a life-changing day last year for kson at kson On Air, but that does mean it is a day after June 8th, her birthday, with kson earlier letting us know I can't do anything without first clearing up my room, as translated here by her good friend Kamishiro Taishi. As yes, her room, along with her living room and hallway, were packed full of gifts sent by fans. Kson would spend much of her birthday stream stream simply unpacking, referenced here in this work from Jazz Jack, all while also releasing brand new merchandise, that being a brand new Gachikoi t-shirt, now available on Booth, with Taichi also helping to translate, just letting you guys know that the Gachikoi t-shirts will be sent out around the end of July. And of course, kson has been receiving incredible artwork, including this piece from Nico Says Nya, all while she is continuing to claim, hey, I'm not a drugged Mickey Mouse. Let's go ahead and compare, shall we?
Oh, gosh, I'm Mickey Mouse.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
And Kason's character illustrator would drop this big news on us, confirmed later by Kason herself. That's right, we have a brand new 3D model coming on June 26th of her brand new form, as Kason is very clearly excited for this date. And now a thanks to Lady, our co-host, for providing this animation that we never asked for, which is of me dancing to Popipo. But at least we can take this opportunity to remind you that yes, we are partnered with Advanced, and you can use code FALSE for 10% off to get the fuel you need. And now we have breaking news from the Anime Expo, who yesterday received major backlash for this update, saying while face coverings will still be required inside the Los Angeles Convention Center, we will no longer be requiring proof of vaccination or negative test for entry. Now, only a day later, they have changed course, returning to their original policy, saying, AX family, we hear you. We have reinstated our previous COVID-19 policy requiring both proof of vaccination or negative test and face coverings for entry. This policy is final. And here now we have Bao, the jiggly whale girl, who along with Shylily and Numi make up the Bikini Bottoms, a totally pure and say-so collaboration group here on the totally pure and say-so platform of twitch.tv, with Bao providing us such content as group breastfeeding. Yeah, we're not even going to try to explain this one. You're just going to have to see it for yourself. And apparently there's some audience for this, as Bao has now surpassed 400,000 YouTube subscribers, also receiving this chibi model as a gift, coming by way of V-artist Jangyal Pinku, as a very appreciative whale would say, no way, you didn't have to, what the heck, I will cherish her, thank you so much. This all while Bao has now returned from DreamHack Dallas, meeting up with numerous other VTubers, saying thank you Mary for the chocolates from Denmark, and my very own Merryweather comic, stickers and acrylic charms, and Lumi for the cute Woo charm. It was so lovely being able to meet you both. I had so much fun and wish the weekend wasn't so short. To win was so sweet and cute IRL. I'm so happy I got to spam your streaming phone with ugly selfies. I also met my doggo wife Uni IRL, and we held hands, censored for your convenience. Noble was weird and smelly. He also kept running around on all fours. Big thank you to DreamHack for inviting all of us, as well as Sins for being an awesome organizer for us all. So awesome to see cons take a genuine interest in VTubing in our little corner of the internet. The turnout was amazing. Also, very quickly, giving a shout out to Vienna, that being the Cloud9 Cosmic Dragon, who has now arrived safely back in Leafland, and upon slapping her Bowser blanket, is asking, you want to take this bad boy for a test drive? Unfortunately, there has been some fallout from attending this convention, with Bao saying, I think I'm getting sick, and adding, throat suspiciously hurts when I swallow and nose is starting to feel itchy. Brain fog is setting in, but it could also be from overstreaming today. This being after Lumi has confirmed that she has tested positive for COVID-19, along with Tuwin also confirming that she has COVID-19 after this convention. And while Mary has said that he is feeling just fine, but will test just in case, Noble has also been feeling sick, which brings us now to the other member of the group, that being Uni of VYugen, letting us know yesterday, I haven't tasted the flavors since a few days ago. Now I know why. And upon alerting us to her stream today, saying sorry for bad voice, but I'm still sick, okay. Going on also to show off this artwork again, that being from fellow VYugen member Rikku, now capturing 120,000 followers on Twitter, and providing us this interpretation of herself, even giving us a gagorsh, while the rest of us are also hayucking to this, Riku's interpretation of one of the latest Pokemon professors, and also proving saying that the new Zentrea looks juicy, and most impressively posting this to Twitter saying, "You know what happens," and then further saying lots of confusion, but yes, this is 2D. Well, we're hoping to see more of that look soon, and we're also looking forward to having your audition soon, as if you're interested, yes, we are recruiting for Things VTubers Say right now, with 2 new roles for Cody and Heidi. The application deadline is on June 30th with the link below. And yes, while we're at it, here we have a comic created by our co-host lady stating, "I can't wait for the Kohai," and then ending the comic in dangerous and absolutely not safe for work results. Yes, this is surely a delusional look into what the future could be, a dark future which I intend to avert. And while we're going dark, let's next check in with HoloLive English's Mori Calliope, with Echisama providing us with this Callie from HoloLive, as Callie has also updated us about her July concert, saying the second round of concert tickets are on sale. As also with HoloLive English, we have Takanashi Kiara, now sporting new small offices, coming by way of Al at Velvet Day, taking special care to move things around to make it all fit. All while Yorabi-san brought us this, that being a reunion doodle, as yes, finally, Callie and Kiara have met up IRL once again, with this interpretation by Keen Biscuit likely being a bit more accurate, showing off the reunion between TakaMori, as the two have been busy streaming with one another, leading to Kiara to say, "Callie is so cute trying to read every German word and continuously repeating what I told her," and with Callie replying with Shrekt, which we're having a really hard time translating. Maybe you could help us understand what that means in the comments below. Or maybe it's just TakaMori things, as provided here by superfan Rosemary. And speaking of fun HoloLive collabs, here now we have Vestia Zeta receiving loads of new emotes from Nico, and meeting up with HoloLive English's Amelia Watson, as Nagi would give us the private detective and the secret agent at last. These two would hit it off very well, with Zeta tweeting out, "Thank you for playing Pew Pew with me, Ame-senpai," and Amelia responding, "Anytime, it was so fun, and you are so cute, waiting for you to steal me away and interrogate me." While next up, we have Amelia's character illustrator, Nabi, recently dropping a brand new cover, but still on a bit of a hiatus, tweeting in English, "Hello, long time no see. Thank you so much for waiting for me indefinitely. I think the return date will be March to April in 2023. At that time, I hope I can communicate with everyone. I'm sorry I kept you waiting so long." And hopefully we won't have to wait much longer regarding what's coming up next from VShojo's Projekt Melody, with this absolutely wholesome content creator tweeting out, "We hit 500,000 bajillion gazillion Twitter follows on this day. I love you guys so much you don't even frick. Thank you sincerely, Science Team." As Mel would also go on to quote retweet this mystery account saying, "Excuse me, what?" That being Melware at Melware666, which we still don't have absolute confirmation if this is an official account or not, but with many wondering and speculating if we'll hear more about Melware next week. And also happening next week, we have VShojo's ironmouse confirming that her June 10th Speak of the Devil collab with HAACHAMA of HoloLive Japan has been delayed by 1 week, but Mouse would go on to celebrate 600,000 followers on Twitter, and receiving a reply from the last Speak of the Devil guest, Mr. Rias of Nijisanji English, saying, "Congrats, Mouse, well deserved, I'll make you some cookies." And if that didn't sound like a threat, here we do have a true threat. Again, it's Nijisanji Japan's Salome, now celebrating being the fastest VTuber to hit 1 million YouTube subscribers, rewarding herself with plenty of burgers, and hopefully soon hitting the beach in some way, as this assortment from Yuki Neko is certainly very refined. Earlier, this quote-unquote refined lady would stream an English test. Let's go ahead and listen into the results here from the English VTubers Out of Context account.
Please let me kiss your ass の方が
I'm sorry, what?
Please let me kiss your ass の方が
So it turns out that Nijisanji English's Petra Gurin provided a little bit of help, while this test was also provided by Oliver Evans of Nijisanji Japan, truly helping create some iconic VTuber moments for the year. And also iconic is all of the wonderful fan art that we've still been receiving, including this piece from V-san, saying, "First fan art, let's go. Looking forward to what's to come on the new and improved TVS." And that is all for this episode. As always, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on Twitch. Thank you so much for being with us for 300 episodes, and we'll have more Things VTubers Say for you soon.